how to BitLocker an external or removable drive. As you can see here, I have two drives that are removable, and I'm going to BitLocker this E drive right here. Now the first thing you need to make sure is that you have Windows Pro or Windows Enterprise. You can check this by going to Start, Settings, and then you'll need to click on System, and then scroll down to About. And right here, you'll know which edition you have. If you have Windows 10 Pro or Enterprise, you should be able to BitLocker your hard drive. Open up the control panel, go to System and Security, and then you'll see this BitLocker option. You can check your system here instead of going to Start menu. You also will know if you can BitLocker your drive, because you will have this option or you won't have this option. If you don't have this option, obviously you cannot BitLocker your drive. So click on BitLocker, and in this window you'll see all the drives that are hooked up to your computer. And as I said before, I'm going to BitLocker the E drive, which is removable, and so expand that one. Another thing to note is that this drive is empty, so I recommend that you BitLocker your drive when it is empty. It's going to be faster. So you just click on Turn on BitLocker. Here in this screen you can choose how to unlock your drive. So I'm going to use a password to unlock the drive, so check this box, and then you're going to type in your password here. Be sure you don't forget this thing. Write it down if you have to. Once you've typed in your password, you want to click Next. And then it's going to ask you about your recovery key. So this is in case there's ever an issue with the drive. I'm going to save this to a file. You can save it to your Microsoft account up in the cloud. You can print it out. I'm going to use Save to a File. And I'm going to save to the storage drive I have hooked up to my computer. And I'm going to put the key right here. BitLocker recovery key. Hit save. Okay, take two. So there's one thing you need to note in this, and that's you cannot save your key to a drive that's not removable. I believe that's how it works. So let's check. This drive is not removable. That's correct. Non-removable drive. So I have to save it to my other external drive. So I have a folder called Keys, and we will save the BitLocker key in that folder. Once you have your BitLocker recovery key saved or printed out, click Next, and then it's going to ask you how much of the drive you want to encrypt. There's two options here. I always encrypt in the entire drive. It's slower, so this is why I always encrypt a drive that's empty. So if your drive has data in it, just know that it's going to take longer to encrypt. You can choose this other option if you want. I just always choose this option right here. Encrypt the entire drive. So click Next. And then this one has a mode. Windows 10 has a different mode, and it provides additional integrity support. It's not compatible with older versions of Windows, so if you're planning on using this drive, removable drive like I have, to go back and forth between computers, you probably don't want to use this. If your drive is an external drive, but it's just attached to your computer and it's just going to stay there on one computer, then you can probably use the newer encryption model. Or if you know that all of the computers you're going to be hooking them up to are on the newer version. So I'm going to choose compatible mode for my case. So we'll click Next, and then it's just going to ask you if you're ready. So as soon as you're ready, just click Start Encrypting. There's going to be a small pop-up right here, and it's going to let you know how much of your drive is encrypted. You can pause the encryption by clicking the pause button. And I'm going to let this go, and we'll be back once it's finished. So we're back. The encryption is complete. You can click close, and you can see right here BitLocker is on. So the way it works is, if you come down here, you can eject the drive. It won't let you eject the drive from Explorer. Not this one anyway. So I have to go to here and click on eject. Make sure it's the right one. E. As soon as it's ejected, what I'll do is I'll unplug it from the system physically. Wait a few seconds. Alright, I'm going to plug it back up, and then you're going to see the prompt for the password. Right here. This drive is BitLocker protected. If you click on that, it's going to ask for the password. So type in the password that was set on the drive. You can pick on any of these if you want. Do like open file or whatever. File Explorer. So this is how you're going to BitLocker your USB device, external hard drive or USB drive. One final note is that if you're doing this for work, please consult your IT department if you have one. They may have additional policies on where to put that BitLocker recovery file. So just be aware of that. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.